Hey, what's up, party people? As you could probably tell, I decided because I am an impatient bastard and I'm a little frustrated on emulators and all the other nonsense right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start another series because you know what? Why not? My channel, I can do what I want. Screw it. Also, I'm coming towards the end of not Metal Gear Solid 4 because that's a process. That's a process, and they just released they either just released it or they're about to release the actual collection that has Metal Gear Solid 4, so I don't have to emulate that anymore. The problem being I would have to completely replay, but you know, I'm devoted. I love that game through and through, so I might just do that. I don't know. I get to decide that. Bastion, I'm about to finish. Infamous 1, I'm about to finish. I haven't played any more horror games, so that leaves up a lot of, like, I guess you could say, space for another series. Even when I go back and play through Infamous again, because I'm gonna do all the evil stuff, I'm gonna be speed running that, so it's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 videos tops, because there is just so many. It's so easy to not give a damn and play Infamous, just the evil route. So I figured I'd take some time, play something that doesn't need to be emulated, doesn't need to be struggled with, doesn't need to be messed with. Just enjoy it. This is a good, solid game. If you haven't played it, I mean, stick around. This is it right here. Top. I wouldn't say top 10. You know what? Maybe I would. Top 10 Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 generation game. I don't know if it was on PlayStation 3. I played it on Xbox. But either way, let's get into it. I'm just gonna do normal. I'm not crazy good at this game. I never was.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's
Prepare
it.
to
Watch
catch
it.
a vibe.
Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Ho there! We're going up. Shield, ready. Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
It's a crazy mechanism. So as you can tell, this is like a very steampunk, gritty, also very beautiful game. It's all about wonderful technologies and mystical.
The Empress will be
We'll get
waiting
into
for
that
your
later.
news, Corvo.
But this game has a lot of different things. We're playing as Corvo and Pano, pretty much the Empress's bodyguard. And we've been sent out to look for help because they're actually dealing with the rat plague, as they talked about earlier.
Pressure was too low.
And this plague is bad. We'll get into that later too. But you'll see.
sir.
I'll just let it play out for now.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go. Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop. Let's go! Come on!
This is Emily. She's the princess, so to speak. And she's pretty much, she's the game's tutorial on movement.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Yup. Here should be fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can also press Y to lean, which is a very helpful feature. Peek around corners.
Here?
She's not trying very hard, is she? That's okay.
Now let's see where you're hiding. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Ugh. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you.
Welcome home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
So,
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
this guy,
What are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. Corvo, please. I can't see him.
this is Sokolov. He's a genius artist, inventor. He's kind of like the Da Vinci of this game. You'll get to learn more about him later. And actually, it's funny, because if you take that bottle, like I just did there, you'll get to see this painting
Gentlemen,
later on.
I cannot
and-
paint without your cooperation.
Ooh, calm down. And the bottle will not be there.
I cannot work with these distractions.
God, what a dickhead. And that is High Overseer Campbell. He's in charge of all the overseers, which the overseers are kind of like this religious faction. They banish and hunt black magic users. That's a whole other deal, but we'll get into it.
Whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
She'll see you at once.
Whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
And that is the Spy Master.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me.
Follow
What
me,
news have you
Captain.
brought?
We should leave them alone.
That was weird. Did you hear that? The guards
I
got
hope that
pulled
one of
away
the
by
other
the Spy
cities had dealt
Master.
with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Emily, get behind me!
This is our introduction to combat. You can parry if you block in time.
Look out! Another one!
And of course, you have your pistol.
Oh, my sweet daughter.
Who are those men, Mother?
I don't know, Emily. Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
What an obvious bastard.
What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Hence the name. Huh. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spy master of murdering the empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter. I can't read. Her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now, locked away in Cold Ridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Speak so freely of their plans. You gotta love a good conspiracy.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
So the funny thing about Corvo, and you learn a little bit about his lore by reading and hearing things, I think, but he's not actually from this country. He's from this place called Karnaca. I think he was he was either a royal swordsman or he was somebody who worked his way up with the sword and actually earned his place here in a different country. But he's a foreigner. Anonymous message. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon outside your cell. And good luck, we need you alive for what's to come. A friend. Look at
Still
that.
crying about that dice game? I don't need shit from you.
I actually read that without overthinking it too much. Good for me. I do believe...
Huh?
the world. So Dishonored is it's a karma game. I didn't mention that before, but what you do does affect how the game plays out. If you do dark things, the world will become dirtier and grittier. It'll explain this again to you. But I think I'm gonna do a good playthrough this time around. Or maybe not. It's harder to be good. You know what? I'm just gonna be neutral. I'm gonna do a little bit of both.
Anything scary? Huh.
I'm still gonna try to get the good ending, but I'm not gonna sit here and like be good all the time. Like for instance. Oh yeah. I won't kill somebody if there's absolutely no need to. If they get in my way, that's different.
Hey, kill a guard for me, will ya? You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats.
I like how these guys are so chill. They're not even gonna say
in
anything.
here. He's gotta get me out.
Stupid goddamn. Stubborn son of.
This is one of those games, by the way, where the shadows really aren't shadows, and yet, they still can't really see you. Like as I just demonstrated there, I might be crouched for sure, but this really isn't dark enough to where they shouldn't be able to see me, and yet here we are.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
Hey, what's going on there? Someone help
They saw me that time. Throwing rocks. The enemies will try to hit you with a range attack. If you're too far away. The guy's lucky I can't get up there. For now, anyway. Gun. Here's our quick menu. We get lots of different items throughout the game. I don't plan on using guns too much unless I'm in a really dicey situation because, you know, they're guns, they're loud. But try to keep it quiet.
There's two of us.
Oh, they already are discussing the fact that I'm away. I really don't want to be gotten. Just like that. Yeah, I'm already doing pretty bad, but screw it. What can you do? There's little food items all over the place that can actually heal you. I'm at full health, so there's really no need to do them. Of course, you got your money, which we'll use later. I think that's everything in the starter area. Can't remember though. back around here. All right, let's move on then. Those you can hear. I got some pretty loud footsteps if I'm not crouched. But it's not even really crouching, it's more like it's just stealth mode. The footsteps become quieter, you become slower. People can't see you as well. Of course, we can always peek around. I thought there was somebody here. Maybe there would have been if I hadn't alerted the guards. And this is where we got tortured. Explosive gained.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for it. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical. But it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
There's a guy now. I'm not gonna stop and read every little thing. If it's like basically dummying importance,
Slug.
I
Did you
will.
patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday. Forget it. Do your rounds.
Reports trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
Shut up.
Not a good idea.
Huh?
Wow. Really? Yikes.
Take out his leg.
Shut up. Yeah. Well, I'm still good at fighting at least. Good lord. We're gonna keep butchering this stealth thing for a minute, aren't we? And by we, I mean me. Okay. Let me actually try to be stealthy. I think this is, yeah, this is where we started. I'd release these guys if I could. Then again, they probably deserve to be here. Never mind. Corvo, or rather, I don't know. It is not even Corvo. When it comes to these arcane games, it's definitely, they make a world type, like, you gotta look around. It's not just, go forward. There's so many different ways to go about things, like this right here. There is absolutely no need to go into that room. You don't have to use the door control at all, you can go up here. But I'm still gonna go in there, because it's probably muddy. I think if I drop down on that, it's gonna hurt me. So actually, I'm gonna come down. So noisy. Turn around, please. Okay, he's not turning around. Hello.
Bastard!
Oh, I missed completely. And I suck at sneaking, so that's fun. You know, I'm gonna save just in case this auto saves too far back. I would like to try to stealth this a little bit. Because if I'm not doing good right now, it's gonna be rough later. When the game's actually trying to be difficult. Look through the keyhole. Down he goes. And they're none the wiser. Those health elixirs I keep picking up, that's, you know, self-explanatory. That's our health potion. There's another kind of elixir we get later, but we don't have it yet. But if you remember, Sokolov, the Da Vinci type-esque guy, like I said before, or like he said rather, his elixir is going to stop the plague. Well, that's actually what it does. Ingesting it helps fight off the plague. What do we have here? One guy there, one guy there. You can actually do drop assassinations and knockdowns, but when you do that, they can hear it. Perfect. And he's none the wiser. Much better. Let's see what else they got around here. Got some more bullets, another health elixir, some food that I don't need because I haven't been hurt yet. Trust me, this game does get hard. So if you're thinking, oh, well, he's cruising through it, he should have chose hard. No. No, I promise you, I will die plenty of times by the end of this. And if I don't, well then good for me. Why did I open that door? There was no need to. Whoops. Alright, time to go. Just like the note said, we need to go to the sewers. I guess they didn't see me. I was like, usually there's bullets whizzing by. I don't know how I managed that. Killed so many dudes too. So yeah, that prison was a little rough, but now we'll actually get to see where the game is really gonna get gross and gritty. Because I promise you, it is.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free of Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, friend who will meet you soon.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him?
Hordes of rats.
He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you.
Sir Conan is what they called me. Maybe that's what he... I don't know. I can't remember his lore exactly. Sorry, bad time to muse over ethnicity and culture when this is happening. Now that's a little violent for you. Welcome to Dishonored. Yeah. Sorry, I've played this game too many times. I'm kind of used to it. So the rats. Rats are very funny in this game. The hordes of rats, they kind of align with the mystical essence of this game that we'll get into more as the game goes on. But as you saw, they're dangerous. If we get towards them, they will definitely attack us. We can kill them easily, but it's just a hazard, not even worth it. But the thing about it is, since this is a stealth game we're playing, if we wanted to, I don't know, dispose of bodies very quickly, rats are very useful for that. And if you see a horde of rats coming towards you, you can also distract them with a body. Thought I was missing something. That's sad. I feel like now I should have done a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Maybe I'll go back and do that. Or a warning, because this is a game that is very violent, adult themes. In case it wasn't super obvious by now. Just casually picking up corpses. People casually getting eaten by swarms of rats. I think something's down here. No, nothing.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats eat them.
That's really messed up. That shows you the corruption of this world. Instead of taking them where they're supposed to take them, dispose of them, they just dump them down here. Imagine dying to something that was never your fault to begin with, and your body just gets dumped down in the sewers for rats to eat. Unfortunately, I know better. We're gonna give them these bodies so we can go ahead and get out of here. I can kill that horde of rats too, but it's really not even worth
it. Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Somebody just hear that? Interesting. I guess I didn't really, that message brought attention to it. I haven't really called him what he is, in case it wasn't exceedingly obvious by everything we're doing and the fact that it's a stealth game. Corvo is in the lore, he's a master assassin. Very fitting main character for us to be playing as. This is our first exposure to a trap. There's tripwires everywhere, but we can easily get around it if we're careful. There's all types of booby traps in this game. Buzzing. we should be able to just, yeah. I don't know what that one is. That's what it is, okay. Doing pretty good so far, but we'll see how long that lasts. Money comes in many forms. It's not just, you know, your obvious coins. It's stuff like that that's valuable. They're going to be sold on the black market. Ooh, thanks. Those death rows, you know. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were once known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man, Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. That's an interesting name, I like that. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. So now, we get our special equipment that we've been talking about. Nice. One of the coolest swords in any game. The Assassin's Blade. Foldable blade. Amazing. Take a look around, you'll see the gritty grossness of this game. Truly appreciated for what it is. Let's slide while sprinting. Did I find that combination? I don't know. Is that what I just got? No, these are all.
He won't get past me, sir.
You know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
That's
Bastard.
crazy. That's crazy. That's real too. Sorry, I was just taking a look around to see if I could find a note for that safe. It's very easy to miss things in this game. There's stuff everywhere. Just give it a try. I don't know. I remember one time I spent like 30 minutes doing that and I actually got it. But I guess since I'm recording a video, I won't do all that. I feel like the answer is something obvious nearby. I'll probably kick myself later when I'm looking back at this and realizing that, yeah, you know, it was something obvious. Something with the water. Don't know why. Oh well. Let's get out of here. not drop on the bottles because they will alert people to our presence.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Nope. Nope. I won't let you die either.
Share your food with me tonight?
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight? That's really sad, dude. Yeah.
Nasty furry filth.
Good thing I didn't just drop on him right there. Hey, guy. It's kind of messed up. So those guys with the coats and the guns, who actually have the expenses to have guns, the actual license to carry, I guess, those are like the higher up officers. These guys right here, they're just the grunts. They sent the grunts down here in the sewers because they didn't want to get sick. But in reality, the only ones who can really threaten, at least right now, the only ones who can really threaten Corvo are the higher officers. Yet they'd still risk him leaving and getting out, one of the most dangerous people in the Empire, because they don't want to come down here. That guy, he's in a weird spot. Nice. Just making sure there's nothing that I missed. Doesn't seem like it.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped.
Corvo, over here.
Hey, it's
Quickly,
the aforementioned
my friend.
Samuel.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
All right, old man, let's go. It's kind of rude. That's showing you how we did this mission. There was actually a lot more money to get somewhere. I have no idea where. I thought I was pretty thorough, but I guess not. That's just how it is, though. And that right there, you see overall chaos, current total is low. That's like that's the evil karmatic good thing I was talking about. But right now we have low chaos, which means the world is still like chill. But if you have high chaos, oh boy, it can get rough. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet the Loyalist Inner Circle to learn what they've got in mind. Like I said, this game just oozes style.
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Yeah, the Spy Master now has become the Lord Regent.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
So yeah, this is Samuel. He's the best of this game. He's just a good-ass man.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
And this is the Hound's Pits pub. It's an old, used to be an old, I guess it was an old, like, fight pit for dogs. And it was a little district just devoted solely to that. There's a bar on the inside, you'll see here in a second. But now this is home base.
I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here.
Yeah.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I have yet to be hit a single time, mind you.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Now, we get to talk to Piero, the craftsman. Another genius artist type.
Has increased.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. That one is empty. A new tank, please.
So this is an oil tank, whale oil, which is something that's directly harvested from whales in this game. Which whales in this game are something else. They are not your typical whales, I'll tell you that much. But this is whale oil. This is the primary resource for anything in this game, really.
Astonishing.
And yeah, it is extremely explosive, which obviously comes in handy. You gotta be careful with the teeth, because right there I could almost kill myself. Just takes the smallest little drops.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them.
And this is our iconic mask.
Hold still. Fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
And this is our shop. We can upgrade our sword, upgrade our gun, upgrade our crossbow, our optics, how much stuff we can carry, bone charm capacity, which we don't even know what those are yet. We can do that. Actually, I'm going to do that. That's how important that is, but we'll get into that in a bit. I might, This is a rewire tool. You can find these throughout the city. It just gave, I should have looked at the tutorial. I'm gonna do mask optics.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
All right. Now here, excuse me, Piero. Money. That's why I say I'm gonna look around. There's still more stuff to be found around the Hound's Pit pub, even if it's their stuff. Just give it back to them to resell. And plus, I'd like to show you directly where our room actually is. And kind of give you, now that we're out in the open and not in the sewers,
River
now you can
traffic
really
is
see
forbidden
how that
from landing in the
open-ended
distillery district
game
due
design
to risk
works.
of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and
Can
rehabilitation.
easily parkour on vents and rooftops and stairs. This is where the game, nah, not even this. You'll see where it really opens in a sec. But this is just a taste of what's to come. See, I just found that whale oil bottle up there, that whale oil decanter, whatever that was. I don't even know. That was good money that I just got. Just from looking around. Don't ever not take the time to look around in this game. Can I help you? What the heck was that? Why did I just get scene
You've met
transitioned?
Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now.
Okay.
You'll be needed soon.
I'll get rest when I'm ready to. More money from the Helmlock Essence. You find those everywhere.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area.
Yeah.
The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
For treatment, they say. The flooded district, in case it wasn't obvious by those two guards that were speaking before, that's just a place for them to put them down and leave them somewhere. It's a disposal site. Can I go in the sewers? How do I? There we go. Nice. I didn't know you can go in the sewers this early. Okay, maybe not. Is anything down here? Yes. Hey, look at that. 60 bucks just from that. How much money do I have right now? 282, cool. And this is our little menu. You can see, I don't think I've shown this off yet. There's a lot to show off and talk about. It's not like with Bastion where I just talk barely ever and the game plays itself. There is a lot to this game. A lot of culture, a lot of themes, a lot of
river crust infestation has
I don't know.
spread downriver
What's
as
the word I'm
far as
looking
the
for?
river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river
Hell if I
crust.
know.
Any
You get what I'm
items
saying now.
recovered from doing
Is the man dangerous?
It's quality
Yes,
content.
Very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
I'm foolish. I haven't had subtitles on this whole time. I apologize. All speeches. There we go.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Seems like the Admiral has inspired some loyalty around here.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Ain't done looking around. But yeah, that's like the, you know, there's like a head of the janitorial or head of the butlers. That's that guy, Wallace. Ooh, what the heck? See how much money I'm getting just from looking around instead of going straight to bed?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Caldwin was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible
Take
murder.
her key.
Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
They're funny. Blasting these messages out any chance they can. Guess that's the Admiral's quarters, which would explain all the badges and whatnot. Self-important much. He didn't need that money. He's obviously one of those pompous rich types.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
They gave us the biggest room, but they also gave us the dirtiest room. Just a place to house a weapon in the attic. How cute. Maybe I'm being a little too critical of the Admiral and whatever that other dude's name is, Pendleton, Lord Pendleton. But, you know, in a world full of gritty and violence, can you really trust anybody? We just met these people, and I'm sure they'll grow on us as time goes on. Seems kind of dangerous. But now I think we're probably... Yeah, we're ready to go to bed. This just leads... Yeah, I could have came here immediately, but
Attention all citizens.
look at all that money we got from that. $5.92. Come on now.
Curfew extends from sundown
All right, let's
to
get to it.
sunrise. Unless you
Screw
are
your
otherwise
curfew.
authorized. Violator.
Somewhere else. All right, folks. Well, it is already getting quite a bit of time. I really got into it. I wasn't paying attention. We're already at the end of the video. That seems like the perfect place to stop. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, keep on, stick around. And I guess I'll see you next time. So, I don't know. I'm always so awkward about ending these videos. We'll get there. We'll get there. See ya.
Gone by when you and I